Hey guys, and welcome to this painting episode. Today we're gonna go for a more grayish color because the game that we just played was absolutely, I want to say awful, but it's bear with me. It's not awful in the sense that it's a bad game. It's awful because of the story in the game was actually really, really heavy. But we were playing Detention, which is a Taiwanese game. I think it was Taiwanese game, and it's like I said, the story is very heavy, but oh my gosh, what a good good game. It is a point and click, which means that you have your cursor that's supposed to be like a cursor, and you use your cursor to move your characters around. So basically, you start as a character, and you are in a school and you are learning stuff. So you are like reading or whatever, and then you fall asleep on your bench. It's very difficult because I don't want to spoil this, but so you're reading your books and you fall asleep, and then suddenly you wake up and there's a typhoon outside, and you're like, oh my gosh, no! Actually, you should probably be a little bit more sad. No, what is this? And you're like trying to find out what happens. You're walking around. Like I said, it is a point and click kind of game, which means that it's a lot of like these kind of views where you just like click and then your character walks. Definitely good, despite that it was point and click. I hate point and clicks, and I actually like this game. So just give it a shot. Like the story in this game is just so fantastically immersive, and like you get so invested in this game and the story and everything. So I definitely think that you should definitely watch it. So you're there's a typhoon going on outside, and you're trying to figure out where everyone is, and basically point and click, you're walking, you're doing puzzles around this whole game. Like there's gonna be like a situation where you come where you need to go through doors, and then you need to go through other doors to find items, and back and forth, and have to do like a little bit of puzzles, figuring out what you're supposed to do with the things that presented in front of you. The puzzles are quite easy, and so there was not that many difficult. There was 2 puzzles that was quite difficult for me, where you needed to have a little bit more creative thinking, and you needed to not be tone deaf. That's all I'm gonna say. So those 2, except for those 2, I thought that the puzzles itself were quite easy. They were not too difficult, and they were very intuitive, so it was not very hard to figure out. Like there was a few puzzles that was a little bit like you might have stopped. You need to stop and actually consider what was happening. But in general, I think it went. I think the general puzzles was quite easy. So yeah, 2D kind of version, like the art in this game was actually really nice. It was very gray. It was very dark, but it's because it should fit the story. Because the story is extremely dark too. Can I do this? Will this look good? Yeah. So it is a very, very dark game, but it's definitely worth playing through, even though just because this game, I feel like it's a good representation of how certain countries actually could have it. But yeah, so I definitely do recommend it. I think I gave it a 7. Oh shit, you can't see that. A 7 out of 10. So check it out. It's a good game. I like this paint series, and it's very, very short. But yeah, so it's hard to explain more too, because it's I don't want to spoil anything, and it's a point and click, so there's not many mechanics to explain, and a lot of things were intuitive. 2 puzzles were a little bit more difficult in the sense that it was quite hard to figure out what to do. But anyway, other than that, I think it was very fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.